Hello people, this is the very first non-CGI Hazza tractor driving video. Got your hat on, mate. You've already got it dirty, Harry. You've got to keep that clean for look, you got to keep that clean for
well, at least the
Highland show.
dirty.
Mate, what's going on? Can I kill you? Thank you, Ken, for sending that video. Not a video, the hat. What am I talking about?
No, this is not a video.
It's not a video, it's a hat for a video. Right, okay, so this is a good one today. Today, Harry's officially over the age of 13, so he can legally drive a tractor on the farm. Now, some of you might be aware that Hazza has been appearing in CGI form, computer generated image, because he was under the age of 13. And so couldn't legally drive a tractor on the farm. Now, I know plenty of farmers' sons do that, but I am a public figure, as it were. I couldn't really incriminate myself by saying that Harry was driving a tractor under the age of 13. So we had the CGI version, and luckily Steven Spielberg very kindly did an amazing recreation. It looked just like you, didn't it? Mm-hmm. It did look just like Harry driving the tractor. But today, oh, the cows are all going off. Look, this is quite interesting. The cows
stopped, so they're going down.
They decide when they want to go for grazing. Look, they're going down for their tea, and they were under this tree just now, and now they've just decided they're going to go. So that's it. Right, they're off. Right, anyway, Hazza, we were saying. So tonight, I'm filming this in the evening when the cows are going down for their tea. Tonight, Harry's going to drive one of the tractors. He's going to choose which one. I don't know which one he's going to choose. He's going to choose from our fleet. Going to choose from our tractors. I'm going to bring all our tractors out and line them up there. We'll have a little walk down them, and then we're going to talk about them, and Harry can decide. I'm not sure which one you're going to choose. My take on it, I reckon he'll go 135 myself, but we'll see. Right, Haz, I'm going to bring him down. Are you nervous about this? Bearing in mind you've never driven a tractor before ever in your life.
Never.
Ever. I mean, it'd be amazing if you'd be able to get into one, never driven one before in your life, and be able to start it up and drive off.
Yeah.
Just, you've been learning because you watched Tom Pemberton, I suppose, and learned from the master. Right.
And Farm Simulator.
Yeah. So that's it. That's where your skills of driving come from, isn't it? Mm-hmm. How's the mullet doing, by the way? It's getting there.
Needs a trim.
Right, it does. Right, I'm going to go and get the tractors, line them up, and then we'll have a little chat, all right? Farm manager Hazza. Yeah.
Now in charge.
No! Right, mate.
It's very good.
Tractor number 1. Tractor number 2. Tractor number 3. Tractor number 4. Tractor number 5. Tractor number 706. Right, I've managed to do the lineup. Look at this. We got the lineup. Hazza.
In age order as well.
In age order. Where should we start? At the beginning, oldest or newest?
Oldest, sir.
Oldest. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown of the history of these tractors as we've had them on the farm. Some of which you probably know, some of you don't. Hazza maybe doesn't know it. Right.
Some of them.
Right. Okay, so everyone's familiar with this tractor. It's the oldest in the lineup, although we do have a grey Fergie that hasn't made it out today because it hasn't been started since my father died, and that will reappear in a few years' time. We're going to get that beast out, and then we'll have to do another lineup with the oldest grey one in the lineup, won't we? Hey?
Yeah, Fergie on the end.
Yeah, we'll have to have it here. So, little red Fergie. My dad bought that off the neighbouring farmer in about 1960, I'm guessing about 66, 67. We had it till 2004 and we sold it. Like we didn't want it, it was in the way and we weren't using it. And then I bought it back this year. So you know the story about that, you can look up the videos. We've got that back, bit of joy. It is being used on the farm. I'm getting poo on it, which is a bit annoying because I don't really want to get it that dirty, but at the same time I want to use it a little bit. So it's been moving bales in that trailer, and you can see there's a bit of dirt on there. I'll just have to treat it well, that's all. Right, as opposed to this one, which isn't treated well at all. The 135, bought by my father second hand in
Most reliable.
It is most
Done
reliable.
Every single year scraping.
Spot on. It is.
It's only had, I think, only one flaw because you had that on it
Yeah.
for a video one, but it's lasted all of the time on the scraping. It's never
Very
failed.
true. That's all it's really
So-
done. Well, it does do a little bit of trailer work on that, but other than that, it's a yard scraper tractor. Bought in 1973 from my father, by my father from the farm next door. Came from the same farm that this one came from. And believe it or not, that tractor there was bought in 1960. This one is, I think, about 67, 68. And that one replaced that one. So my dad bought that second hand off of the neighbouring farmer. They bought that one to replace that one. And then my dad bought that one off him in 1973 as well. Sorry, Harry, you're going to say something.
Tanker.
All right, yeah.
So Reggie said that that was the muck spreader tractor
Right.
on a Howard.
Must be a very
spreader,
small muck spreader.
But when they bought the new spreader, couldn't power it, so they bought that.
Right,
You bought that off them because
Yeah.
you couldn't power it, and then that could only just power it, like the drop
Hmm.
nose. So then they sold that as well.
yeah, and we bought that one. We were buying, so that was an upgrade from that one for us, but my dad kept that one as well. Right, then we've got the good old 265. I can remember my dad buying this brand new in 1979. So it's been on the farm from new. It has had a bit of work on it. It needs a bit more. The bodywork is starting to go a bit, which is a shame. It's rotting out on the cab. I've seen quite a few of these rotted out. We did have I think, some welding done on the wings years ago. These might be new bits on here, I think. I can't really remember now, but I'm pretty sure my dad had some plating done on it. Look at that there, look. It's not impossible to fix, just another thing to sort out. It doesn't do a lot, sits on the tedder now, but at one time this was our main tractor. So can you imagine that, Harry? That was the biggest tractor on the farm. And it turned up in 1979 on our drive, and I remember playing with it with my brother and sister. Right, so at some
Quite a
point,
big jump, isn't it?
It was a big
wait,
jump.
because we had another one.
Well,
Between.
there's a gap here of a missing tractor. It's the only tractor we sold in my lifetime, apart from well, we did sell the 35, but we got that back. But one that we never want back, I never want to see again. There was a Massey Ferguson 690, and it was before that one. It was a 690. It was a piece of junk. It rotted out worse than that. The engine blew oil and smoke all the time. It was a pig to start. So we sold that in about 2012, something like that.
What
think-
year was it?
What, the 690? X-plate, so that's, I think it's about 82,
Right.
1982.
You didn't buy it brand new, did you?
No, we had it second hand from Listers. So we sold it, and we bought this as a replacement for it. Our very first four-wheel drive tractor. I think that's right in the order we bought it,
I think you did have those at the same time.
or we had that. I can't. This is where I get a bit confused.
You had that one didn't replace the 690. The
No, that one did replace the 690 on the muck spreader.
yeah.
But maybe we bought that one. We bought that one brand new. We'll come on to that in a minute. But we're going in age range of the age of the tractor, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's a bit
And
confusing.
there is a video of that tractor and the 690 muck spreader
Yeah.
at the same time.
Right.
So you did have them at.
Oh, I get all
at one
confused
point.
now. I'd have to check back. So we had that one before that one, but we're going in age range. So anyway, effectively, really, what happens is this replaced the 690, which is on the muck spreader, with this tractor, which basically its job is the muck spreader tractor. It spends a lot of time doing muck spreading, and it's just.
Spends all of its time.
It's a luxury for us. Okay, some people criticise us. Why don't you get this off the tractor there and do something else with it? But we've got these other ones. Do you know what? It's really nice to leave something hooked up and just use it for that. I don't have many luxuries in life, and if one of them is having a tractor hooked up to a bit of machinery and not having to worry about unhooking it and moving it and changing it, it's this one. So it's on the muck spreader now. It is a little bit underpowered for this muck spreader now.
Oh, actually, we don't know what it is.
What?
The tractor.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh, it sounds like it's going to rain.
Inside it says 43.
Oh yeah, we have this problem. Look,
And on the other side it says
43.55.
43.45. One side says power shirt.
43.45. We
Not
could look it
sure.
up. We could find it
I
out.
reckon it's the smaller one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Right.
Yeah.
So this one, what year is this one? Have a look on the back. 02. Right. Well done, Harry. So then, this is a lovely little tractor. We had this brand new in
03.
2003. This is a bit of a lovely little tractor. This is the one that this is where we sold the 35, because this one arrived and we had this with the loader on it. We had the 265 with a loader on it and the 35 with a loader on it. And we figured we didn't need 3 loader tractors.
So
Even though we
you
got
got
3
rid
now, and it
Yeah,
wasn't.
but then the
Look,
265 is
I can't believe we ever sold it. Look, isn't it so lovely looking? It looks lovelier than when it left this farm, isn't it?
265 is better.
No, you're not allowed to have a choice yet. We've got to vote in a minute. Right, so this is quite a nice little tractor. The loader isn't as powerful as the other McCormick, but I prefer driving this one. And it's got a low profile cab on it. You can see, so it's quite nice. It's quite nippy. Does everything what I like on it. It's a good tractor, that one. Right, final tractor.
This is the one that replaced the 690.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
There's a video of you getting this one and saying. is-
yeah, well,
is
what I
it
mean
to
with
compare?
replacing, so
It replaced the muck
yeah, hang on. That one replaced the 690 on the muck spreader,
Yeah.
but we sold the 690 when we got that one. But
Yeah.
effectively, that was the replacement for the 690, the Massey. But this one, it's a right lolloping beast. It's good. It's got more power in the loader, so it's useful for that. But as a drive, and it's good on the. It's got enough power and stuff, but I actually don't like driving it that much.
Good weight distribution.
Yeah, it needs new tyres on it. The tyres are getting a bit worn. So it's on the FERT spreader at the moment.
And the best bit is it's got a beacon.
It's got a beacon, it's got a brand new beacon. We fixed that, didn't we? Do you remember?
Yeah, after you broke it last
I
year.
did, about 3 years ago, wasn't it?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Right, Had. So right, now we're in the horns of a dilemma now, because Harry's got a choice of all these tractors to ride. Look at them. All red. We don't do any other colour but red on this farm.
Maybe one day it'll be blue.
Harry, come here then. One day, what? Hang on, what? One day it'll be blue? I beg your pardon.
Yeah, but-
You swearing?
No.
Swearing? Blue tractors?
Ford.
What?
Just my.
Oh, your Ford, yeah. I
and then
know.
it'll all be Fords after that.
What?
But I'll keep the 265 because that's a lovely
Swear
tractor.
words. Right. So Harry, let me just recap on here. We got a choice of 6 tractors, so we can go CX 105, CX 95, Massey Ferguson 4355 or 4345. We're not quite sure. 265, 135, or the lovely Jubilee 35. Now that is a lovely vehicle there, really, isn't
I've
it?
just noticed every tractor has a 5 in it. 105.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? I wonder why they do that. Why?
4345, 4355,
Yeah.
265, 135, 35. I don't think it's
Why
just.
do they do 5s? Why
no,
don't they just
I
do
think it's just
zeros?
we've-
Because the
had-
Fords are all
I think
zeros.
we've just got a coincidence that all
Do
the
you think
tractors
so?
that we brought. Because you could have brought a CX 100.
Yeah, but why didn't they make like the 135 like 130? Because all the Fords end with 0, don't they?
you can get a 140.
Yeah, but all the Fords end with 0, don't they? You can get a 240 as well.
Yeah.
I never thought about this before, but all the Fords are 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 7,000, aren't they?
Yeah, and then there's the 5,000 range.
Is there some
So
in
like
between?
the-
Are there ends?
Like the 56, 5610 or something.
Right, so there are some that run
yeah.
odd. Okay,
But most of them have zeros. in them.
right.
So yeah.
Anyway, Harry, So
These happen to all have
obviously,
fives.
obviously, this is your first ever experience of driving any of these tractors, ever.
Mhm.
Now I'm going to pick a tractor. Right, guys. So before we do this and Harry reveals which tractor he wants, which one do you think? Personally, if I was gonna pick a tractor to drive, obviously I'm biased. I'm going 35 down there.
Obviously.
Obviously, basically biased. If you have a look in your comments, write in the comments. This would be interesting to know. I know some of you won't like any of my tractors. In the comments below, write the tractor number that you would like. So you got CX105,
It's number 6.
CX95.
Number 5.
No, don't do the numbers. Just do the.
Oh.
Get C.
Don't
make me more confused. Right.
You were saying 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we're not going to do 1, 2, 3. Just write the model number you like. So 105, 95. Let's call it a 43,
Mystery.
45.
Let's just call it mystery.
43, 45. 265, 265, 135, 35. Which one of those would you like to drive if it was your first time driving a tractor? So I'm going 35. What?
First time.
Right, Harry, your first time ever. Are you going to do a big reveal? Which one?
I have a feeling people might know.
Which one do you? I think it's 135. Which one is it, Harry?
Shall
Are
I
you
tell
going
you
to go
now,
and run
or-
up to it and tap it on the bonnet? Which one is it? Oh, he's going to the muck spreader tractor. He's going muck. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's going 265. He's gone 265. Right. I need you to give me 5 good reasons why you got. Might be 5's quite a lot actually. Give me a couple of good reasons why you want 265. Let's just stand over here and.
It's 1970s, which
Yeah.
was a great age of tractors.
Right. You like the 70s tractors, don't you? Why is that?
I don't know, because Fords did great tractors in the 70s.
Yeah, good point. I can't argue with that.
I like two-wheel drive.
Yeah. Why do you like two-wheel drive? Get stuck all the
No.
time. Yeah.
I like the design of it
Right.
compared to the modern
Yeah.
ones.
It's a classic.
It doesn't have a beacon, but
No.
that could be fixed.
Oh, Harry.
And the jobs that it does is very good. I like the
Yeah,
jobs
they
that
are
it
nice
does.
jobs actually on the
I
tether.
can't think of is that a fourth or fifth reason?
Eh?
Can't
Well, that's
think of
good
a fifth
enough,
reason.
isn't it, really?
I'll have
I
to-
can't argue with that. You know, I obviously am going to go 35, but to be honest, if this was done up tidy, we have still got the doors for it, by the way. They're not on there, but we have still got them. If it was sorted out, that's a blooming good tractor for a little farm. A blooming good tractor. You don't need much more than that, really. If you're not doing a lot of massive field work, pottering around with that sing along all day on a gallon of diesel, and you just do a lot of little jobs, you know. Obviously, once you get into big scale farming, you don't want things like that. But
I
for
reckon it could still do most of the
Yeah, it
big
does-
jobs
does
because
a lot
it
of-
lasted the whole time.
well, it's
Those are
done well.
scraper tractors for some people.
I know they are. I've seen them at shows now, done up. They look lovely. Right, Haz, are you going to do us an
It's
honour?
690s
Are you
at
going?
shows.
Oh, don't talk to me with 690. Right, are you going to go and give it a burn? Just remember to get on the right side, Harry. Right. So, Haz, obviously your first time ever driving this. Do you know how? Have you followed Farm Simulator well? Do you know how to start it? And
Yes, I do.
do you know what to do? What do you have to do?
Well, you
Just
have
talk
to,
us through it.
Put this down into neutral.
Yeah, I think it's.
And this one into
You know,
neutral.
you probably get away with just that one, but yeah. Okay.
Push that in,
Yeah. Pretty well.
and then turn that.
Turn that, and then off you go. Right, I'm going to stand out of the way because obviously, the first time you've ever done this, I don't know how well you'll manage. You might run someone over. Right. First time CJ. Oh, a bit of smoke. Right. Hydraulics up. And he's off. No longer CGI Harry. No longer CGI. I don't know where he's going. Is he going? Where's he going? Perhaps he's going to put it away, or is he taking for a little spin? Not bad for first time, eh? Haha. Classic tractor, that, isn't it? Right. The chug of the Perkins. Right. Do you want to we better start putting the tractors away now. I've got to stick all these back in the cupboard. In the shed, I mean. Can you stick that back in the dry cow shed?
Yep.
Alright, mate. See you in a bit. Ooh. And he's off. So, I'm guessing you're going to see a little bit more of us doing this sort of stuff. Because now Harry's legally able to drive. We can start using the tractors together. Isn't that great? Right. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed yourself tonight with a little bit of a different video than normal. Just looking at what we got. Hazard's off.